Hello, my name's Pradeep Johns. I graduated from Michigan State University in 2011 and then graduated from Wayne State University for grad school in 2013 and studied physiology while I was there.
Hi guys, my name is Leah Sheffield. I graduated from Wayne State in spring of 2018 and I studied business management.
I was already working with Cru when I was in grad school. I worked with design and I loved the people I worked with, and I wanted to see if I could do this full time for a year, continue to learn to grow in my faith and learn how to minister to others, and to be able to really see if ministry is what I want to do full time.
I decided to intern with Detroit Cru because they take fulfilling the Great Commission very seriously. They specifically do this through discipleship and evangelism mainly, and I feel like this is very biblical, and it's a great way to build and serve the kingdom of God. Detroit was also the place where God allowed me to understand the gospel for the first time. And so I also, during my time in college, just could vividly see God's heart for the nations, and I saw that a lot of the nations were right there on campus.
My biggest fears, I was afraid, I was applying to medical schools at the time, so I was afraid that was this the right choice? Could I be doing something differently that would improve my application for medical school?
One of them was we got to launch a high school ministry in Detroit. People had been praying about this for a whole decade. And it happened slowly. It happened in God's time. We were able to go to our first winter conference with high schoolers. It was incredible. From that trip, one of the kids actually surrendered his life to the Lord.
And I think ministry-wise, we were able to put on a debate between Nabil Qureshi and an imam, and really got to involve the Muslim Student Association and a lot of unbelievers in a debate about faith. I think the big difference between being a Cru student leader and interning was, while I was being a Cru student leader, I was working, I was in school and trying to do Cru, so you're putting on a lot of hats. Whereas interning, this is your full-time job. And so I was really able to focus on what I was doing with Cru and kind of have the entire day to figure out how I was going to accomplish what needed to be done.
Support raising was intimidating at first, but I personally loved it. I loved my coach. I loved the consistency that we had. We had a group where other people were also raising support, that we got to really pray for one another and talk through things and be real.
Support raising was quite difficult for me. I had very little church support. And so almost halfway through, or 75% of the way through support raising, I was only maybe halfway there. And that's what I thought I had to do part-time for Cru, but God provided in a crazy way. And I was able to, at the end of the day, able to get to 150% of what I had required. And so it was incredible that the Lord used all these different resources and people in my life to provide support for me for that year.
During my 2 intern years, I grew a lot. I grew a lot in my personal relationship with the Lord. I didn't realize how much I needed other people to help me in my obedience to the Lord, and to hold me accountable and to call me out.
During my intern year, I think I really learned how to really trust the Lord with things that I cannot control. And it started even with just support raising, that I had none of that under my own control, but the Lord provided because He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. And I really got to kind of fine-tune sharing my faith with others and being bold with what I believe, and really how to dig deep into my walk with the Lord. As a physician, I think intern year really helped me to learn how to share my faith with others, to be bold, and to be able to get into spiritual conversations with people quickly. I've had opportunities to share my faith while at work with my coworkers, and also with different patients that I interact with. And I think it also gave me different spiritual disciplines to continue to trust in the Lord and to dig deeper into my faith, even while having a busy schedule.